is going on? This is Altone and welcome to another absolutely fantastic day. Today, I'm going to give you my, first we're going to unbox it. I'll give you my honest review of this wonderful Lav Mic Pro system, which is from DreamGrip. I think this is actually awesome. I've already unboxed them. I've actually looked at the product and I haven't tested the product yet, so I'm going to do that here. But I'm telling you, this is truly one of the best lav mic systems that I have seen so far. I'm telling you, I think it's just awesome. We're going to take a look at it. Essentially, the system is set up so that you can record audio with your smartphone. So this is really it's really a nice system. So one of the very first things as we get into the box, you open it up, the very first thing is this wonderful case. This case that it comes in, the system comes in, is awesome. This can be thrown in any bag, backpack, or whatever. You could just carry this around with you and you'll always have lav mics in order to be able to record. You know, like I said, if you want to interview, I'm getting ahead of myself, but essentially you'll have this lav mic system set up, ready to go, and you'll be able to do all of your recording and right into your cell phone using the system. And as you open it up, I'm just loving the way it's laid out. This is laid out so beautifully, it's ridiculous. So each one of these, you got two extension cords and you've got your lav mics themselves, and the straps surrounding those are Velcro straps, so they just hold the cables in place inside the case, exactly where you want them. There's a little baggie with a couple of other small accessories in it that I'll talk about. One of those is your clip for your lav mic, and then there's a little cable kind of tie down, and there's also an adapter, so you can use this lav mic. It's a TRS to TRS adapter, so that you can use this system onto a regular camera or anything else. You don't have to just use it on your cell phone. You can actually use it any place else that you might decide that you want to use it, and that's what's in this little case right here. And just so we can get that part out of the way, because it's really not that big of a deal, but they do have these little cable hold downs things that you see all over the place. I don't know where you'd possibly use it at. It's got a little double-sided tape on the back and all that kind of stuff. Don't know where you might use that at, if nothing else, just to hold the lav mic itself in place somewhere. But I can't see this as being reusable, so to me that's just kind of a waste. It's not a waste because we can always find a use for them, but it's not anything that's going to be of any major value as a part of this. But it comes with three of them. So there's three of these little cable hold down things, and that's it. As far as I can tell you, I can't see any other reason why you might need to use that. And again, there's a TRRS to TRS adapter, so that you can use this lav system in your for your camera, for any other recording device. We're going to use this to actually connect it to my H1N so that we can test them out, because I'm not going to connect it directly to the camera. But yeah, and actually I could. So I'm thinking about it, because in case you don't know, I don't know if you can see the little fuzz right here, but my my Rode mic is right there. So if I wanted to, I could just take this cable right here, plug it directly into the cable coming from my camera over there, and we could test it out directly through the camera. But I prefer, for the need to be able to switch between this audio and give you that comparison between this audio and the audio coming directly through the mics, that's what we're going to use. And of course, what I'm going to do, and I will make sure that I link as much of the equipment that you see here as possible. I'm using my studio monitoring headphones. They're Samsung SR850s, and they're 32 ohms set They're pretty inexpensive. I'll link them in the description. They actually came with my condenser mic that I use, and then of course, like I said, my one of my 2 recorders. I love Zoom products. I love Zoom products. If you have anything you want me to test out, let me know. I'll do a review on, but I love my Zoom products, and I have an H4n and an H1n that I use. And the H1n, absolutely fantastic, fits in your pocket. You can use it anywhere. This is just awesome. So at any rate, that's that. Now, if you look at the cables that actually come with this, and you look at your, say, your headphone jack cables that from your cell phone. And this is from my Apple headset. Now you can see that it is actually made or set up for use with your cell phone. And the other great thing about this set is it comes with a Y adapter. Are you kidding me? This is, I'm telling you, this is just ridiculous. Now again, I have not tested this yet, and I'm going to test it with you right now. But it comes with this Y adapter, and this Y adapter in itself allows you to be able to put a lav mic on yourself and someone else. Now these cables, let's take a look and see just how long they are. Then we'll roll them back up. But these cables, yeah, they are pretty long. They're at least a good 3 to 5 feet long. And so you can put some distance. You could put a good 6 feet or 7 feet between you and the individual you're having a conversation with, and possibly have the lav mic connected to both of you, and get a good recording from both. And of course, anytime you don't have and most people will tell you this, if you're doing interviews or things of that nature, anytime you do not have a condenser microphone or a shotgun microphone, any place that you do not have a shotgun microphone that you could actually place on both individuals in your interview to make sure that you get a good recording, good audio recording, you're going to want to use lav mics so that you can get that good audio recording. And so just wanted to share that with you and let you know that that is something. So this set in itself, even if it was nothing more than you're going to do your audio recording from your cell phone, but you've got a separate camera that you're catching, you're going to capture video from. As long as you have some sound going into that camera source or that video source, so that you can sync up your sound and your video later, then this perfect. These will give you, should give you a good sound if that's what you're looking for. So I have this connected to my headphone jack on my H1Ns, and so I want to go ahead and put these on. I'm going to use this TRRS to TRS connector onto the Y adapter because I want to test both mics. So I'm going to go ahead and connect this. I just lost sound because of that, and we're just going to connect one of these mics to one side. Wow! As soon as I connected this, now there's an echo. There's an echo, and I want to see if for some reason what it does is it gives me 1 2 1 2 1 2. So now I have these connected. Now if you can hear, and I'll switch the audio now. So now I have them connected. I'm not taking these out of the case. They're actually sitting inside the case, and I'm just going to hold it as still as I possibly can. Essentially what you're getting or you're hearing right now is the sound through both of the lav mics, and they are just as far away from my mouth as my Rode shotgun mic that I have on a stand right here above me. And so this is exactly what they sound like, and it sounds nice. there is no real noise. I was testing out earlier today, I was testing out some what seems to be imitation wireless mics. If you haven't seen that video, you might want to check them out. Or maybe I haven't aired it yet, but some wireless mic system, and there was a lot of noise. Now right now in this room I do have a space heater running with a fan, but this is just, the sound is just really, really good. It sounds almost as good as if I'm using my Zoom by itself without the without a mic connected to it. And so that's what that sounds like. And let's go back to the other microphone, so I can then, yeah, let's go back to let's come out of this so we can figure out what the rest of this is going to sound like. So now you're listening to me again through my regular microphone. So I'm telling you, this is actually awesome. So essentially what you're getting in this whole kit is you're getting a case, you're getting two nice long cables, and then you have your lav mics, which also have a long cable on them. You have a Y adapter and your lav mic clips, and I was incorrect. 4 of these little cable hold down things, and 2 little cover up your mics, little wind sock little deals to help cover up your mics, and that's it, all in this one little package that allows you to be able to record, basically have a decent recording system. I mean, to me it sounds pretty good. System anywhere you go. If you are out and you want to do a recording and you just want to have a conversation with someone and really record that conversation, you have the ability to do it. Or if you are out and you want to do a video but you don't have a shotgun mic close by to do an interview and you're going to use your cell phone to do it, you have the ability to do that. This is just awesome. Now, one of the things I will tell you too, this TRS TRRS to TRS connection, I would suggest buying more than one, because this little deal right here is very possibly very easily lost. So I'd get another one. I always keep baggies, especially stuff that comes in baggies and stuff like that. I keep that so I can keep things organized. So I'm going to keep it in that. You might be able to find you a nice little coin purse with a zipper on it that you can slide in here that's no bigger than this. You can put all your accessories in that, zip it up, and then put it into the case, and you have a nice little setup, and you don't have to worry about losing anything. Other than that, I would say buy an extra adapter so that you don't lose that. So, man, I'm telling you, this is just awesome. I'm gonna put this thing away, but I hope that this helped you out in some way. If it did, please, if you found any other lav mic kits that you think are better than this, or maybe you didn't like the sound or something you didn't like about this particular set, drop that down in the comments. Let me know. And I really look forward to sharing a little bit more with you in the future. Talk to you again very soon.